how how do you see from your book and your research with the equal partners and the men who fell into that category, were there insights about how they reached that realization? Because I remember at the time when I spoke with you about the book, you had
Mhm.
shared that many of the men, or maybe one or two of the men you had interviewed, kind of immediately saw the benefit of being equal partners, right? They didn't perceive it as a loss of free time. They perceived it as a gain in closeness to their partners and a gain in closeness to their children. Is there an insight there and what allowed that switch to turn, or what allowed some men to see that
Mhm.
without having to be convinced of that?
It was actually all of them. I didn't have
Oh,
one person who thought that they were giving anything up. Every single one of them said, I do this for selfish reasons. I don't do this because I mean, yes, it's nice that it also makes my partner happy, but I do it for myself. What I've come to sort of think of is it's like it's like exercise. Like, you
mhm.
work out and you feel like, okay, that just took a bunch of time. I'm sweaty and tired. I didn't do what I needed to do. It's like a short term, it feels like a short term loss. But if you exercise 5 days a week over the course of a year, you're going to feel exponentially better. And I kind of, I from what I've gathered, that's kind of the best comparison because doing housework is hard today. And I've had, I work with a couple of different dads groups, and I've had dads say, like, I come home from work and I'm tired, and then I work all night, and then I'm really tired. And I say, yeah, that's parenting. Like when your kids are little, if you're both putting in your fair share, you're both still going to be exhausted. No one is no one's feeling fantastic. That's parenthood. It's hard. It takes a lot of work, but at least you're doing it together. There's a sense of teamwork. No one feels that they're bitter or resentful because they're doing so much more than their partner. You're both fully invested. And I think that was the motivation is I had men tell me they felt proud of themselves. Like I look at, especially the ones with grown kids, the ones who had teenagers or their kids in their 20s, they're like, I look at those kids and I'm so amazed at who they've become. And I'm so proud of myself for getting them there.